Alright, what's poppin', gods and goddesses? Back in for another video. So today's video we're going to talk about dark and light energy. Alright, negative and positive, good, evil, demon, angel. You know, there's opposites in these things, right? But what's going on right now on the planet, there's a lot of dark energy going on in the world, okay? A lot of dark energy going on around in the world. But then again, there is a lot of light going on too. There's both sides at the end of the day. But when it comes to being out in public in certain areas, being somebody who carries a lot of light, and I'm not the only one that feels this, but you go out in public, man, you're feeling attacked. You're feeling like you're being suffocated by something, but you can't see it physically, but you can feel it, or just, I don't know, something. You can feel it, but you can't see it. It's hard to describe. You just feel it. That's all I can say. You can just feel the vibe in the room. I was in a room today, a meeting at work, and it was just about like how the company's doing throughout the whole year and blah blah blah, a bunch of BS, right? And people were eventually got really angry halfway in the meeting, and I'm sitting there with my arms crossed, protecting myself, right? Like trying to seal myself away from any other, like, because I'm aware. I know that I carry a lot of light inside of me, and I shine like a beacon, and there's a lot of people who are really dark energy and a low vibration, right? And me being a high vibe person, I'm sitting back protecting myself with my arms crossed. But eventually when you get about like 15 minutes goes by, and there's about like 30 people in the room, and like 90% of them are negative and in a low vibration and in a very dark place. That darkness starts to suffocate the light. Like the light is shining up here, but it starts to fade away with the darkness hitting it. Starts to go away. It's like picture the sun going down and it starts to get dark. That's what it's doing, but slowly. Like it's like sun's about to go down, right? So I'm feeling this certain way. I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling just very uncomfortable, man. Like I did not like it, man. I did not like it at all, man. I did not like it at all. And I'm truly blessed for this, because there's like two light workers at my work. And I just find it weird that, because you attract people with your vibe, but I just find it weird that we all have certain areas of, like, in this work, right? There's like probably like 5 or 6, I don't know, about 5 areas at work, right? And in this one area, there's 3 light workers, including myself. Three. Like the universe just puts us all in together like that, and boom, light workers. Like that, just light attracts light, dark attracts dark. It's literally how it works, man. You attract people with your vibe. So that was pretty interesting with me when this all happened, right? So we're sitting on break and we're talking about, like, I mentioned, I'm like, yo, did you feel what happened in that room? Did you feel a certain way in that room? And the person was like, yeah, I did. Like I felt really like anxious and just mad, angry, because that's what other people were feeling at the time. People were feeling really angry and just frustrated with the company in that meeting, right? But it's like I said, man, that's dark energy coming off from a lot of people. And when there's like 90% of people that are in that room that are very low vibe and at a dark place, it starts to suffocate the light. It starts to attack the light. And it's like this in public too. You go out in public, out in the mall, anywhere right now in this world, because it's a global pandemic right now. It is a spiritual war in consciousness. It is World War III. You're not seeing it physically. You're seeing it, maybe not seeing it, but feeling it mentally. That's what it is. That's what's going on right now. And the light, I know the light is going to win. I know the light's always going to win. The light always does win. But right now, the light workers are like, holy shit, man. I've only been doing it for a year, but it's like, damn, I don't know, man. Like, what's going on right now in this world, like, wow. That's all I can say. Like, there's some light workers out there. Thank you. That's all I gotta say. Thank you for your service. Like, and you are pretty much getting blessed right now by the Most High for your work. Cause nobody sees what we're, and I shouldn't start saying this, but like nobody sees what we're actually trying to do in this planet. We're trying to change it. We're trying to, like, it's like we see it. We see what's going on, the truth, but the darkness doesn't. They're just being in the darkness. It's like, oh, there's so much going on right now behind the scenes. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. But always shine bright. Be the beacon of the light that you are. Be your true self. Operate from a place of love. Just all these positive feelings that you can have in the inside of you. The amount of light you can become. But you have to be aware of what's actually going on with the darkness. Because the darkness right now is really trying to win and really trying to take over people and consume people at a low vibration. And if you're aware of this, you're fine. You're fine. Darkness cannot beat you. The light shines brighter. And it's just what it is. And with everything going on in the world right now, just stay positive, be loving, and like I said, operate from the place of the heart. That's what people gotta do more. That's another thing a lot of people tend not to do. They start to overthink things with their head. Yeah, it's okay to overthink there and there and like think, but it comes to a certain point where you have to listen to your heart and be you. So that's all I want to talk about today. Dark and light energy. Be aware. That's all I gotta say. Just be aware of what's actually taking place and what's actually going on right now with people. And you have to protect your energy at all costs. At all costs. All costs. I'm pretty protected by myself. I'm aware of this. Just being aware helps you like acknowledge like what's actually going on behind the scenes. Crystals, that they help a lot. You got your best buddies, your ancestors, your angels. Ask them for help, protection, guidance. You know, they'll do it. They'll help you right away. There's a lot of things you can do, man. Tend not to wear like I'm about to say this, but I'm guilty for it. Tend not to wear black a lot. Kind of wear white, because again, like this color right here absorbs. Black absorbs, and whatever energy that's in this car right now, like I'm picking up on like a kind of a negative, like a bad vibe in here. But I don't know. It's like I said, man. There's a lot of dark energy going on right now. A lot of dark energy. But the light always consumes. This is why I need to start wearing more white, because the white, when the energy comes off the white, it reflects. It reflects. And that has a big, like, wearing colors on, like, your clothing has a big effect on your aura. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. But, like I said, man, don't let the dark control you. Don't let it take over you. Don't let it consume you. It's a spiritual war going on. It's not physically, it's mentally. Stay off social media. Don't believe any of that garbage they try to feed you. All the agendas they're pushing, like all these fear things. Like, people being at fear is the lowest vibration you can possibly be at, man. The lowest vibration. Don't be in fear. Okay? Don't be in fear. Don't stress over anything. You gotta figure ways out to avoid this if you're feeling that way. Because there is many ways. And your best way is to constantly practice of increasing your vibration. Keep on increasing your vibration. You will change. Meditate. Take care of yourself. Eat good. Just be a very loving person. Even mentally, you gotta control your thoughts in a way. You can't fight with your head, trying to control every single thought. But you can meditate to submit, like just suffocate those dark thoughts and dark. I don't know why. Dark thoughts and dark feelings and same with negative patterns in your head, like negative thought patterns. Don't expand on them. You see, if you have a negative thought power or thought, I can't talk right now, man. Holy crap! A negative thought pattern comes through your head. Let it go. You know, a negative memory. What if I did this? What if I did that? Let it go. Just let it. Don't even expand on it. This is what I practice in my head. If a negative thought comes in my head, that's what you gotta do, man. Like I just gave you some tips right there. That's how I do it personally. But there's other ways you can do it. There's so many other ways. Just, you have to be determined to find that light within yourself. If not, you're going to be consumed by the dark. You have to be willing to try at least. You have to put the effort in. So, that's my video of dark versus light, okay? Y'all take care, have a good one, man. And y'all bless up. It's getting dark right now. Means I have to go inside. This drives me nuts, man. I can't wait for Christmas break, man. Christmas break comes, I'm going to be dropping videos pretty consistently because I'll have time and I don't have to work. I have to work pretty much all day. Right? I work all day when the light's out, when the sun's out or whatever. And then I go home and I'm home for 2 hours and boom, it's dark time. It's like, what the heck, man? I'm constantly around dark. Anyways, y'all take care. Have a good one, man. And bless up, man. I'm out.